The CEO was shocked to find that the fiancé he had just brought home was actually slapping the maid. When the CEO questioned her, the woman explained that she was disciplining the maid because the maids had no respect for the CEO. The CEO knew the maid's behavior well and suspected that the woman was bullying them at home, so he decided to teach her a lesson. The CEO deliberately called his assistant over, saying he would show the woman how to slap someone without hurting her hand. The woman eagerly and seriously learned from him. Unexpectedly, the next moment, the CEO slapped the woman twice in quick succession, saying that as long as you control the angle and force, the person being hit would feel the pain for a long time. The woman thought that moving into the CEO's home made her the CEO's wife, not realizing that the CEO had begun to suspect that she wasn't the girl who saved him years ago. 7 years ago, the CEO had been chased by enemies while out, and was saved by a kind-hearted girl. The girl voluntarily had relations with the CEO to detoxify him. Afterward, the CEO felt deeply sorry for the girl, and had been searching for her for 7 years without any news, until one day, the CEO bumped into a girl at a bar, and the girl's purse caught his attention. The purse was the very one left behind by the girl 7 years ago. The CEO instructed his assistant to immediately find the girl. Soon, the assistant found the girl's home, but only her best friend was there. The assistant took out the purse and asked whose it was, explaining that its owner was the one who had saved the CEO 7 years ago. The woman falsely claimed to be that girl, dreaming of marrying the CEO and living a wealthy life. The assistant told the woman to prepare herself, as the CEO would send someone to pick her up in a few days to take her to the villa. A few days later, the woman finally waited for the CEO to come pick her up. She didn't take any of her belongings, thinking that these cheap things didn't match her new identity, so she left everything behind for the girl. At this time, the girl had already started working as a cleaner at the CEO's company. On her first day of work, she encountered a rival company challenging them. Both sides were competing for the venue to host the city youth tournament. The CEO's team was no match for the rival company. At a critical moment, the girl, who had practiced martial arts, stepped in, easily defeating all the rival company's men. Impressed, the CEO rewarded her with $20,000. The girl was so excited that she accidentally fell into the CEO's arms. The CEO felt that this girl was very familiar, and wanted to ask if they had met before, but the girl denied it. After work, on her way home, the girl saw her best friend holding her purse. She shouted her friend's name. Her friend, fearing that the CEO would discover her impersonation, quickly pulled the girl aside, and told her she was getting married, asking for the purse as a wedding gift. The girl readily agreed, and, out of courtesy, planned to greet her friend's boyfriend. Her friend, terrified, quickly blocked her path, explaining that her boyfriend didn't like meeting strangers, and that they could meet next time. Then she lied, saying that the girl's son wasn't feeling well. Upon hearing this, the girl rushed home, only to find that her 4 sons were not sick, and she was relieved. The 4 sons, knowing how hard their mother worked to earn money, decided to find her a husband. The next day, they split up to take action. One of the boys fell while crossing the street, and the CEO happened to rescue him and take him to the hospital for treatment.